Hey, welcome people, Crypto Yardi representing, and we are in the house, and I thought I should do a video explaining about FOMO3D for beginners or newcomers, since I haven't seen any videos yet, and I know that in time to come there will be plenty of people wanting to know how to play this game, and I also thought that the easiest way to do so was to show them via the user interface, the site, the exchange, whatever we want to call it. And I'll also be using information from this site here, which is the FOMO3D wiki. You can go ahead, I'll have this in the description, and this site was created by our community dev, which would be Crypto Knight. So he's done lots of work for us when it comes to this, and it's got great explanations. Well, I know that some people rather to watch the videos, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just explain everything on this site here. We leave this bit here for last. So this is someone else is exit scamming. So this is the person that's exit scamming. They have purchased a referral name and they've called themselves someone else. So whenever you see a name here, it's the person's referral name, their vanity link, I should say, and they are the one that has purchased the last keys or the last key and are about to exit scam. And this would be the amount of ETH in the contract. Obviously, this is going to continually go up. This is the time, and I should have told you that there's so this is the one that we are currently on. Is the long version of the FOMO3D game. You've also got a short version which runs for 90 seconds, and each time you buy a key, the clock resets. For this one, it's hard cap at 24 hours. This is the long version, and this is the one that's going to last like for weeks and months. The short version, which I said is 90 seconds, will probably just last for hours or days. But this is going to have some major ETH in the contract, and as you can see, each time you purchase a key, 30 seconds is added to the timer. And because we are new into this, it hasn't gone anywhere. I haven't seen it go anywhere lower than probably 30 seconds here. It's all like 30 seconds, and then it goes back up, because obviously the prices for the keys are currently very cheap. I mean, it's not as cheap as when it started yesterday, so because this game started a full 24 hours ago. Well, I'd say 25 hours now, and you can see the price is like about 24 cents if you was to put that in US dollars, but you can see the price here in ETH. So yeah, it will continue to go, but as the pot, I should say, as the keys get more expensive, obviously less and less people are willing or will be able to purchase the keys, and that's when you'll see that the timer will start to go down. So that's the timer there. So if you go here, you'll see purchase, and this will show you, this right here is to show you how to buy your keys. You could purchase from here. All you have to do is go here to stop this person here who's Pop Dog. So Pop Dog is now the new person who's trying to exit scam with all of this ETH here. All you have to do is click on here, your MetaMask will pop up. And guys, for those of you that are new, you'll have to install MetaMask and fund it so as to be able to interact with this FOMO3D contract. There are loads of YouTube videos out there showing you how to do that. So you would see MetaMask pops up. It will show you the amount that they think is best to use at the current moment in gas price, and you would click submit. I'm not going to do that because I'm not looking to buy, and that's how you would get your keys. Or you could go here and click on this purchase tab. Well, it would be on the purchase tab when you come onto the site, and you could enter the amount of keys that you want to buy. Do not enter the amount of ETH you're willing to spend. You should enter the amount of keys you're willing to buy. So if you wanted to buy 1,000 keys, site seems a bit slow for some reason. It's not like this. It's not usually like this. Well, you would see that to purchase 1,000 keys would cost you 0.04 of a ETH. It depends on when you're buying these keys, because if you get in early, you would get it for less ETH, and if you get in later, you probably have to, you definitely have to pay more ETH. Or what you could do, let me just take this off. What you could also do is go here and just click on the amount of keys you want. Like say if you want 1 plus, if you want 2 keys really, you press 1 plus and that will come up with 2. If you wanted 3 keys, you go here, and the same for 10 plus and 100 plus, you get 1 extra when you click on that. Or if you did 5 plus, you get 6 extra. So yeah, that's what would have happened there. And then all you have to do is go here, click and send ETH. And once you click on that, the MetaMask will again pop up. Let's wait for that to pop up. Yeah, so I'm gonna reject again. You can see the gas price has gone up to 14, and at the time that I'm currently doing this video, gas price is really high. I'm hoping by the time a lot of you guys are playing this game, it will probably be 1 or 2 GUI that you'll be able to use to purchase. So let's reject that. Yeah, let's go to this bit here. Use Vault. So I should tell you this first. Vault. So the Vault will show how many. Let's click on it. It will show the exit, how much ETH you will get, and this is estimated if the game should suddenly end. If someone should end, this is the amount of dividends I would have gained already, which is 0.0642. This is the amount that I've earned because of the amount of keys that I'm holding. I think I'm holding over 2,000 keys at the moment, and as I said, this game is only what, 25 hours long, and I've already earned nearly 0.2 of a ETH. This is my referral here, so thank you guys that have used my link to sign and to play this game. And as I always say, the links in the description or in the comment section for you guys to click on if you should so want to play. So this shows so when it says bad advice, it's just basically, it's them just taking the mick. It's the sense of humor that these devs have got. Team Just Devs. So yeah, this is the referral amount, and obviously all of this combined together shows my total gains, which is 0.4338 ETH, and that equals like $206. This amount will obviously go up and down depending on the price of Ethereum, and this is where you could withdraw this money if you should so choose to do. And hey man, this is the only token or coin or whatever you want to call it that pays out in ETH without you having to sell that token, which is just phenomenal. No other token does this. You get paid out in ETH without having to sell your token, and hey, what can I say? That is just great. And this is where you'd be able to purchase your vanity link by going here and say register a new name. It costs 0.01 of a ETH to purchase a referral name, and if you want to just be, this is basically your wallet referral. So you can use any 3 of these. You can use the wallet referral, all you have to do is a copy, or you can use the anonymous referral, whereas you don't want anyone to know that it's you. And then you can use the vanity referral, and that's the one that you would pay that 0.01 of a ETH for. And as you can see, mine is called Boom. You just add whatever you need to add to the end of that thing. Once you click register a new name, let's do that anyway. You see, you just type in your name here that you want, and they would add it to the end of exitscam.me. And as I said, it's cost 0.01 of a ETH to do so. So let's move over to this side here to explain a few things. So currently, what's happening here? Alright guys, I'm trying to get this. Alright, so let me just pause this video. So right here you can see it's round 1. This shows you the round that we're currently in, and this is round 1 since this is the first game. And as I said, this may last weeks or months. So this is the first game, so it's round 1, and it's showing you when the contract will drain, and it's showing you the amount of ETH in the pot, which is 193. This is what you will win if you was to exit scam. This is the amount that you would get. There's more ETH in the contract, but they're just showing the amount that the winner will go with, will basically exit scam with, since you're getting 50% of the pot, get me, and obviously the other 50% is shared out in various ways, which we'll explain later on. So as I said, this is the active pot, and it shows the amount in US dollars, which is currently 92,511 pounds. This is the amount of keys that you've got right here, and it shows I've got 2,800 and so keys, and this is the total amount of keys that is held by everyone that's playing the FOMO3D, and currently that's like 2.5 million in it. Yep, it's 2.5 million already. And you can see my total earning, which was the same that was in my vault. So that's 0.434, and that equals 207 US dollars at the moment. Hey, oh, forgive me, I came up with this side without explaining to you about the teams that you have to choose. I mean, it doesn't matter in which order I do it, but I wanted to start from left to right, but so we will go back and forth. So you choose a team, your default team. If you come on here without choosing a team, you will automatically choose, or I guess the interface will automatically choose Team Snake for you. All you have to do is just click on the ones that you think suit you best, or the one that you want to play with. If you want to play bull, you click on bull. If you want to play bear, you play with bear. So I should go ahead and explain to you about each team and how that works. I mean, I should also add that you can change teams during each game. You can purchase as many times and as many keys as you want, and you can use whichever team you choose to. You can use this team to purchase a certain amount of keys, you can use the whale to purchase a certain amount of keys, and so on and so forth. So let's explain Team Snake. And this is what they call the trickle down divonomics. And this is what I'm taking from the wiki site. Your key buy-in price will have a larger share distributed to P3D holders and somewhat less given to F3D holders. And that's what I should also tell you guys, that if you're playing this game, it's good to also hold some, to have a holding in P3D as well, since this game pays out, all of these teams except the bear pays out to P3D, proof of weak hands. But if you should just want to just go ahead and play this game without earning dividends from P3D, and depends on how much ETH you've got to spread around and the risk you're willing to take, then hey, if that's what you choose to do, you can just play FOMO3D all by itself. But for someone like myself, I make sure I've got holdings in P3D as well, since some of the dividends from the FOMO3D goes to all the players that are holding P3D tokens. Alright, so yeah, for the Team Snake, as I said, after a round ends, a larger portion of the pot is distributed to P3D holders as dividends. Snakes push for distributing more as dividends to other players and to P3D players, and less to the pot. For the whale, they feed on the greed of others. Your key buy-in price will have a much larger share distributed directly to the ETH pot and less split to F3D players or P3D holders. After a round ends, a larger portion of the pot is held for the next round and less given as dividends to players and holders. Whales push for keeping more of the ETH in the pot and for future rounds rather than distributed as dividends. So on to Team Bull, and their motto is break upwards, never stagnate. And after a round ends, a larger portion of the pot is distributed to F3D players as dividends. Bulls push for distributing more of the pot as dividends to other players and a smaller amount to P3D holders than snakes. And then on to the bear we go, and you will see that the bear's motto is stand alone, fight alone. And choosing the Team Bear is a veto against P3D holders. Your key buy-in price does not go to P3D, and a larger share is distributed to F3D players after a round ends. None of the pot will be distributed to P3D holders as dividends. Bears push for distributing dividends to other F3D players rather than sharing any with P3D holders. So you can see from here, and you would probably already know what team you want to choose from what you're holding. I mean, there's something that I should show you the percentage as well, the percentage breakdowns. So you can see that Team Snake distribute 20% of the pot. And guys, what you should bear in mind is that everything you see here is all yours. It's the other rest, because you're getting 50%, so this would be 50% of the Ethan contract already. So when it's showing you here what is being distributed after someone from the team, from whatever team has won, this is half of the pot. So you've already received half of it, and the other half will be distributed in the following way. Let me explain it better. Let's say there was a 100 ETH fully in the contract. You would have got 50 ETH, and just around 50 ETH, and the other 50 ETH would go towards 20% of that 50 ETH would go towards a pot. 56% of that would go towards F3D players, and 10% of that would go to P3D holders. If you was on Team Snake, if you was on Team Bull, you would see 35% for the pot, 43% for F3D players, and 8% for P3D holders. And you can see it right here, guys. 50% if you're a whale goes to the pot, 30% for the F3D players, and so on and so forth. And you see that Team Bear pays out nothing to P3D holders. So let's move on. Alright, so now we go back to this side, and you would see, if you click here, you'd see the teams and the amount of ETH that people have chosen. You will see the team and the amount of ETH spent by people that have chosen that team. So you can see for Team Wales, they've spent 6.7 of a ETH. For Team Beer, it's 27 ETH so far in the contract that's been spent on them, with them. For the Bulls, it's 275, and for the Snakes, so the Snakes is way ahead, and that's got to do with the fact that it's the default team. A lot of people come in and they will type in the amount of keys they want instead of going ahead and choosing another team. And so, because a lot of players would have been holding P3D, they would also would choose the Snake team. So yeah, man. Anything else from here that I haven't told about? Oh yeah, so this 0.9 chance to receive a 0.49 ETH airdrop. So this is to incentivize people to spend and to buy keys, because you could just buy one key for what I said is like 25 cents currently, and you will get this half a ETH of an airdrop added to your vault. And this is what this is. A lot of people wonder what this parachute looking thing is. It's basically telling you how much of a percentage of a chance you stand in winning however amount of ETH. Sometimes the percentage is higher. I've seen it as high as, I think, 2.8 chance, and this is dividends are airdrops that you can win multiple times throughout each round. I mean, tens if not hundreds. Well, I should say hundreds if not thousands of times you'll be able to get the airdrop, or someone will, by just purchasing one key for very cheap. Well, it depends on what the price is. And yeah, man, that's a good way to also add to your dividends or to your vault. And I should have told you what this is. This is if you have money in your vault and you wanted to purchase a key, you just click this button that says use vault, and obviously your MetaMask wallet will pop up. So we'll wait for that to reject, since I'm not going to buy any. We haven't got anything here, so this is coming soon. By the time a lot of you guys start playing this game, you'll probably see what this is all about. Alright then, so up top we go, and this is a tutorial. If you was to have this on, you would see you've got tooltips, which explains a lot for you. It tells you, so this is an important box. This box holds the magic, and if you're on the site, guys, you can go ahead and read that up for yourselves. So you have all these tooltips. Don't know why mine won't stay on it. Usually just stay on 24/7, but it seems to be coming off. So yeah, you would click on all of these boxes and they would tell you what's happening. Alright, so up here, obviously this box here, this leads to the P3D site. I mean, we have got a separate P3D site, but what the devs have gone and done is created a link where you could lead to a new site, and this site is just brilliant. As you can see here, it's not ready yet, but this will show the amount of ETH that is in the contract and the amount of dividends paid out. Well, it's showing the overall volume, the amount of dividends that's been paid out, the daily volume and so forth, the average daily volume right here. As I said, this is still under construction, as they say here. So hey, I'll tell you, this site, I love looking at this site. It's so beautiful. So anyway, and you could get to the contract. Let's go back to the F3D long, and you get to if you click the quick start guide, it takes you to the wiki page. If you go to miscellaneous, you'll see that you click here and it will take you to E1scan, where you could view the contract, the F3D contract, and also the FOMO3D.eu. That's also the one with the stats. If you used to click on this, it's only got a few stats now, but hey, more will be added to it. So you would see the name of the people that have registered their vanity names, and right, this is their names, and it's in alphabetical order, and they're only showing 10 now. If you wanted to see more, you go and let's say click on 100, it will show 100. It shows their address, and it shows what number they were when they purchased that vanity link. So you'd see that this 10% off was number 191 in purchasing their links. You would see that number, let's choose a number here. You see that number 9. Oh, he's got a naughty name, hasn't he? We've got some funny names here, and that's the fun of what you can choose whatever name you want, man. No censoring here. And as I said, you see his wallet address. So that's basically the stats page if you was to go on to the FOMO3D.eu site, and once again this will take you to the P3D site. You can see the amount of keys I've got here. This is just basically the clock, the time for the contract to trade. And it's gone, whoa, so since we've been here, it's gone to 24 and 22. This is the lowest I've seen it, 24 hours and 22 minutes. Wow. As I said, this would have been the airdrop, the chance of you winning airdrops, and since we've been here, it's moved from 0.9 to 1.3, and hey, that 0.5 of a ETH is there, and this would be your vanity name if you wanted to share it with friends or family, or to share it however you wanted to. So there's many more facets to this game, and as I said, you can go on the FOMO3D explained site, which is the wiki created by Crypto Knight. But just to keep it short, even though this video isn't as short as I want it to be, but just to explain the site and to show you around, so you would have a quick understanding of what's going on. So I've created this video, I should say, guys. Hope it was useful to some of you guys that are new to FOMO3D and P3D. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching. As I said, to get the link will be in the description and the comment section as well. So go ahead and play and enjoy those sweet dividends. It's Crypto Yardie representing, and we are out there. See me? Boom!